Welcome, everyone. What better way to end the weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports? And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
So let's take a look at the starters for Kansas City. We've got Smith, and it's Robinson in at small forward. And for the Hornets, we've got Davis, and it's Worthy in at the 3. 2 elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Outside Robinson. Smith outside. Pass to Lanier. Davis for the rebound. Here's Worthy. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. Here's West. Back to Robinson. Six to shoot. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Great communication on defense in that one. They worked really well as a unit to frustrate the offense.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end, and it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role, and that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Here's West, guarded by Doncic. West misses.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
That's tipped. Robinson with a steal. Robinson on the wing. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Pass to Smith. Jacks up a 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
And that's JR's specialty right there. The defense can't let him have a shot. I don't care what kind of range he's in.
Here's Drexler. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. A nice shot by Worthy.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Lanier, and he jams it home with authority.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Here's Drexler, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Pass to Worthy. Left side, Davis. Here's Harrington. Robinson defending. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Doncic, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Smith. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot. And most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Doncic. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. 80 is towards the top of that list.
Down low, West. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Doncic outside.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Worthy. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Doncic passes to Worthy. Here's Harrington. Takes the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now a timeout called by Kansas City.
And you know what my name is, Hornet fans. Everyone get loud and give it up for your house hip-hop crew.
To November. Let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the Hornets. Not the start they were hoping for. They're in the bottom half of their conference. The Knights have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's West. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Up and over Doncic. Here's Lanier. Davis for the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. And he's going for the oop here. Outside Robinson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Worthy. Over Robinson. Worthy can't hit. Kansas City in the lead. Smith outside. Pass to West. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Davis for the screen on Smith. Now Doncic. Still without a bucket. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to Kansas City.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now here's Robinson. In his last outing, 8 points for him. No good from the wing. Here's Harrington. Left side, Davis. Fades and shoots. Charlotte, no good that time either. Kansas City leading by 4. Robinson passes to Smith. Off target from outside.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
To the paint. Intercepted. To the middle. Here's Harrington. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. For Kansas City, they've got 6 of 14 in so far. Inside, here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
It's your strong squad. Let's go. Getting to the court. It's your strong squad. Let's go.
Both teams will make substitutions. All right, let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see which teams are leading the pack in steals right now.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
Hornets trail by 6. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, the Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back to you guys.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, thank you. And so it's Kansas City with it. After the basket by Charlotte.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Brunson. His last outing, he had 18 points. Doncic outside. No good on the 3.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Here's Harrington. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Outside Brunson. To the inside. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. Doesn't matter if he's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
To the middle. Here's Lewis. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Kansas City.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
I think what excites me the most early in the season is the uncertainty of the journey, Doris.
Oh, there's no doubt. Everything's in front of you, and that goes for every team in the league. Fans know it, players know it. All the arenas right now still full of optimism.
Now here's Brunson. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Here's Carr. Pass to Granger.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
It's rebounded by Charlotte. This is the first they're seeing of Kansas City.
Yeah, last season, they swept this team, though both were struggling throughout the year.
And yep, it's good.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
A minute 37 left to play in the first. Robinson passes to Lanier. And the shot goes in. And Kansas City leads by 6.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Van Arsdale. Inside. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Kansas City leading by 4. 52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shot's good by Granger.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Brunson taking his time here. Here's Davis, and then Davis slams it in!
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Here's Carr, and it's blocked. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Van Arsdale passes to Brunson. There's a screen. On the wing, Davis. Shoots over Robinson. Off the mark from 16 feet. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Kansas City on top, leading by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at Kansas City's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Setting the floor for Kansas City. And it's Robinson in at the power forward position. Here's Granger, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Shrimp. Yep, that one's good. Shrimp's got his first bucket in this one.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Lewis passes to Robinson. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Tries it from 19. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. Van Arsdale passes to Brunson. To the wing on the left. Here's Van Arsdale. Davis a screen. Pulls up on the wing. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Lewis passes to Robinson. And he drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Yao. Here's Brunson driving to the basket.
Folks, that is about Jalen Brunson's craftiness there. His footwork, the ability to be elusive.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Lewis passes to Robinson. And it's blocked by Davis.
He is such an impactful defensive player. Davis's length and timing makes him a prime-time shot blocker.
Outside Brunson. Anthony Davis packs it down.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value. Those smaller, scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Chomps, thanks for the report. Both teams making substitutions here. And a moment to check and see who is in the lead when it comes to blocks. Fifth on the list, Anthony Davis.
He always makes an impact with his shot blocking. He's a constant presence around the rim.
Smith in the high post. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen. Outside Brunson. Pass to Yao. 6 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And here's Brunson from the arc. Lanier with the rebound. Lanier's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Lewis. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Here's Worthy. The lead is 2. Yep, that one goes. Yao's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
For 3, Robinson fires in the triple.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for Charlotte. Davis a screen. Puts up a 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Davis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Hornets leading by 4. And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, BA, and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all league level effective, without having elite athleticism or size. And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball floor. He has proven without those 2 qualities that you can be effective at the highest levels of the game. You have to admire it.
Kansas City has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Granger passes to Lewis. And here's Robinson. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Now here's Brunson. He's closely guarded. Pass to Drexler. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the 3. Drexler's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now a timeout called by Kansas City.
That's right, fans. Here are your honeybees.
Luka Doncic is checked in for Charlotte. And Kansas City making a change here. Kansas City has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Smith outside. For 3, Robinson. The Hornets pull it in. Picked it. In transition, here they come. And it's Lanier missing. Charlotte leading by 4. Pass to Yao. Now here's Davis.
Nice foul. J.R. Smith.
Jalen Brunson, who's checked in for Anthony Davis. Lewis is checked in for Kansas City.
Substitution on the court.
Doncic right side. Here's Drexler. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Drexler's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Pass to West. Here's Granger. Here's Lanier. Some nice ball movement here by Kansas City. Shot clock at 6. Down low. It's picked off. Here's Drexler. Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to Brunson. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Lanier's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Out to the right wing. Here's West. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Worthy's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Yao. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
For Kansas City, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Here's West. 6 points for him. And he makes it. West has got 8.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Yao. Give him 8. Pass to Brunson. It's Brunson working inside.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Knights trail. Smith outside. Here's West. Give him 8 points now. Up and over Doncic. Goes back up. Shot blocked. And they'll get another chance. Here's West. From deep. Yao with a rebound. Yao's got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Brian?
He keeps them guessing. Allie, thank you. That's good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic has established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
And Charlotte making a change here. Davis is checked in. Robinson, he's checked in for Kansas City. Robinson comes in for Lewis. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
That's good from Smith. Hornets leading by 7. Inside. Oh, deflected. Here's Lanier. That shot is off. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
To the middle. Smith with it. 6 points for him. West. And Kansas City misses again.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Drexler. He's got 6. Davis down low. Robinson defending. Clock at 4. Davis can't hit. Kansas City has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's West. Give him 8 points now. To the inside. And Lanier gets it to go. Lanier's got 6 points.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Pass to Worthy. And here's Davis. Robinson defending. Kept alive by Charlotte. Worthy. Goes up again. Yeah, good. He's got 10.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Here's West. Picked by Smith. Over to the left wing. Sends it home from three-point land.
This guy has looked so much better in the second quarter, really starting to find his rhythm.
Pass to Worthy. Now Davis. Robinson defending. Robinson against Davis. And he dunks it down.
With all the attention AD draws, if Davis moves the ball, good things will happen.
Kansas City has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Robinson. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Oh, boy, he attacks, but how about that rim protection? That is so good.
A nice shot by Worthy.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here's Smith. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Charlotte with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. Back after this.
Fans, get ready for some high RPM and amazing stunts from your pocket life. Arena Entertainment.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Charlotte Hornets.
They're moving well on offense, great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team?
What I remember seeing, they pass the ball into Shaq, Ernie, and it never comes back out.
That's why they call me the Shaq Hole.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the Thunder, don't let a lack of focus steal one from you. Overlooking lesser opponents, but that's when they come and they bite you.
I overlook all opponents.
In terms of what? Height? Confidence? Both? Don't even answer. I know the answer. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. 9-point game. They've got Luka Doncic. And it's Harrington in at the power forward. So that's who Charles Lee starts in the second half. Pass to Doncic. Clock at 6. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And the length is hard to contend with. Davis using all of it for the putback points there.
And here's Smith. For three, Robinson. Doncic grabs the miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Harrington. Shoots over Robinson. Again, Charlotte.
Luka, just a preternatural gift for finding the open man. What a pass.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Drexler, covered by Smith. A nice shot by Worthy. Worthy's got 11 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to West. Now Smith, beyond the arc. Gets the three to fall.
When J.R. Smith gets rolling, he can absolutely take over a game just like he's done in this one.
Davis, that's good.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Here's West. After the basket by Charlotte. And Lanier gets it to go. Give him 8 points now.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Pass to Drexler. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Now here's Davis. Again, Charlotte.
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
Here's Lanier. For three, Robinson. Harrington with the rebound.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense.
Oh! That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Kansas City has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Now a timeout called by Kansas City. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, these teams have been outstanding at creating offense through their defense. In third, Charlotte.
And if you turn the ball over when you play this team, you're going to regret it. They just have a knack for knowing how to capitalize off other teams' mistakes.
And so it's Kansas City with it. They trail by 16. Up top, Smith. 12 points for him. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to West. 6 to shoot. And here's Smith. That three's off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Harrington, pass to Davis. To the paint. Pulls up, and he gets it to go off the front iron. Davis has got 19 points.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Kansas City has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Robinson. Down low. Tipped. Here's Harrington. He's got 5. Here's Drexler. Here's Worthy. 11 points in the game. No, he's now 4 for 8 shooting. Smith right side. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
Here's Drexler. Give him 8. Pass to Doncic. 3-pointer. Lanier with the rebound. Lanier's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Now Robinson. Here's Lanier. Give him 8. Wing shot on the way. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Hornets leading by 14. And here's Doncic. Pass to Davis. And the basket is good. Davis has got 10 points in just the second half.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Tries a 10-footer. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
They set the pick. Here's Harrington. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Harrington's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Lanier. And he banks in the layup. Lanier's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Lanier's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one.
Still searching for his first bucket. You wonder how far ahead they'd be if he was playing anywhere near his full potential. He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. From deep, here's Doncic. And the 3-pointer goes. And the Hornets lead by 17.
Well, Doncic, when he's making that 3, it sets every other aspect of his game up.
Pass to West. Back to Smith. Robinson for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game.
After hitting a couple of 3s in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
Here's West. 10 points for him. Pass to Lanier. Here's West, guarded by Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Here's Lanier, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Drexler passes to Doncic.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Charlotte.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
That's good from Doncic. And Charlotte making a change here. Brunson's checked in. Lewis has checked in for Kansas City. That one's no good. The Knights have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Robinson gets the bucket.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Charlotte leading by 14. Pass to Worthy. And here's Doncic outside. They get it back. Davis. Misses in close. The Knights have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Here's Lanier. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Outside Davis. Now here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. Outside Brunson. Goes up from the block. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Brunson's got 8.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
And you look at Brunson, listed at 6'2". You wouldn't think he'd be such a handful inside doors.
Handful might be an understatement, PA. He is a nightmare, free throw line and down. Why? Because he has moves and then counter moves. His footwork is exceptional, and I don't care what kind of defense you play, the guy will be able to get off a shot, and most often it's going to go in.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
There's a savvy, a cleverness to what Jalen Brunson does to the defender. That pump fake, too good.
Charlotte shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
Both teams deciding to change it up. It's both from the stripe.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Kansas City has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter.
Charlotte foul. Ming Ya. First personal foul.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Lewis. Just 4 to shoot. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
From deep, here's Doncic. Drains the triple. Doncic has got 8.
After hitting nothing from downtown the first half, that's his second make since.
Lewis passes to Robinson. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Excellent D there from Davis. Hornets leading by 17. And there's the lob. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
Robinson. Second personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for Charlotte, Luka Doncic. Shooting 1.
That's good from Doncic. And Kansas City shooting the ball at 48% so far. Here's Granger. Counted. He has 6.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Here's Yao. 12 points for him. Brunson passes to Yao. Good on the shot. And the Hornets lead by 20.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Pass to Carr. Here's Lewis. Over Brunson. On the mark with the 15-footer.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Brunson passes to Davis. Now here's Brunson. Guarded closely. From 12 feet. Rebounded by Ilgauskas. Kansas City has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Lewis. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Brunson. Inside. And here's Doncic outside. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Coaches talk about ending quarters. Well, you cannot do it better than that.
And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for Charlotte. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for Kansas City, we've got Smith, and it's Carr in at the shooting guard position. They set a pick. Here's Granger. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and the putback. Lanier's got 10 points in just the second half.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. It's a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Brunson passes to Yao. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist here tonight.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Lewis. Brunson defending. Lewis can't get it to go. Outside Brunson. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Carr passes to Smith. Kansas City needs to get off a shot. Ball stolen. Here's Worthy. Pass to Van Arsdale. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Worthy passes to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. Here's Yao. Lanier with the rebound. Lanier's got his 16th rebound on the night. Smith right side. Pass to Granger. Here's Carr to the inside. Tip! And that'll be Kansas City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Knight's able to keep the possession. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And it's all from three-point range.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Worthy passes to Brunson. Here's Yao. It's tipped. Here's Smith. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Well, you can tell that guy knows how to create separation and get a shot off. JR so good at that.
Now here's Brunson. Tightly guarded. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Here's Lewis. Drills it from deep.
Well, read the floor. You kick it out to the open shooter. It's a simple game.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Pass to Drexler. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Here's Carr to the middle. Here's Granger. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Danny Granger taking 2 shots.
he drops the first. And Kansas City making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Both shots good from the strike. Well, you ask the older generation about load management, they'll bend your ear about back in the day, Graham.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Harrington, pass to Brunson. Here's Yao. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Boy, it feels like Brunson improves as a facilitator every single year.
Here's Lewis. Pass to Granger for three. The Hornets pull it in. Yao's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Brunson. Here's Yao. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Now here's Robinson. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Just terrific vision right there from Smith to keep the ball moving for a score.
Charlotte leading by 16. Pass to Drexler from outside the arc. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 9 assists now tonight. Here's Lewis. Here's Lanier. And it's rejected. Right side, Brunson. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
They get the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
A nice shot by Worthy.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Kansas City has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Outside Robinson. And you look at the different kinds of leadership, whether vocal or by example. Which do you prefer, Doris?
Well, I'm a greedy type of person, BA, so I want both. Obviously, a veteran who's been there and done that is going to hold weight with what he says. But your best players have got to also lead by example. Give me both types, BA. Well, one of the last guys you want to send to the free throw line, Jalen Brunson has proven he can knock these in.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Brunson.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer, and boy, this guy can light you up.
It's also good, so he hits both free throws.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Pass to Robinson. There's a screen. And that one's good.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's Van Arsdale. Back to Brunson. And here's Doncic. Three-pointer off the mark. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Van Arsdale. Now here's Doncic. Uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got 15 points here in the second half.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Here's Lewis. Up top, Robinson. Some nice ball movement here by Kansas City. 6 on the shot clock. Here's West. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left it too open on that play.
Now Doncic. Pass to Davis. Got a hand on it. Here's Lewis. Here's Ilgauskas. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Hornets. Davis a screen. And it's Jalen Brunson with a three. Brunson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Here's Lewis. Up top, Robinson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Second team foul. At the line for the Knights, Glenn Robinson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Robinson. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
The Knights have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Here's West. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Lanier. 6 to shoot. For 3, Smith. It's rebounded by Grant.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Brunson outside. And Charlotte, another 3.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Pass to Lanier. There's the steal. Here's Van Arsdale, covered by Smith. Van Arsdale passes to Brunson. Here's Yao. Robinson with a double.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
5 on the clock. Here's Van Arsdale, covered by Smith. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter here. Smith right side. And stolen by Brunson.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Hornets.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
West. That's short off the rim. Charlotte's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Graham. Back to Brunson. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He's still feeling it. Smith with the rebound.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
To halt the run. And he slams it in one-handed.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Left side Brunson. From the arc. The shot comes out. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Luka, you played well tonight, and your team got the win. Those two usually go together, but what else made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Team defense goes a long way. Thanks, Luka.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.